Wase, my beautiful people, this is your boy Stefan, your Afro Grenadian ambassador. I welcome you all back to my channel, to all my subscribers, viewers, channel members. Thank you all very much for supporting, for liking this channel, sharing, telling others about this channel. I greatly appreciate it. And don't forget to watch all the ads that are placed on this video. It will be of a great help. Well, in today's video, my friends, we have a Jamaican sister that have expressed her frustration about some black people. She said this is something that makes her sick to the stomach when it comes to some of us black people. Now, this is a video that was sent by me, or sent to me, sorry, by a Jamaican friend of mine. And I thought that, this saying, this speech, that this their sister gave was real truth. It was truthful. And I love to deal with truthful information. I don't deal with fake information. I deal with truth. And I thought that what this Jamaican sister said was truth. Let me know what are your comments or your thoughts are in the comment section below. Let me know on this subject matter. But we're going to get right into it, and we're going to talk all about it, as she speaks. We're going to assess it. We're going to analyze it. We're going to dissect it. Yeah. And yeah, but let's take a listen about this frustration, why she said some black people makes her sick. It's not all black people, but some of us, some black people makes us sick because of this mentality that we continue to have towards each other. Let's take a listen.
I'm making this video out of frustration with black people. Again, I love black people, don't get me wrong, but I'm sick of some of y'all ways. When I go to markets in Jamaica, every time I go to market, there's some Jamaicans always there badgering these people that are selling breadfruit and yam and banana. I only have $200, and that says $400. You try to barter them down to $100 and argue with them. Do you know how hard it is to go to the bush, cut a banana, pick a breadfruit, put it in your head, walk to the bush, go to the market, take a taxi, sit there in the sun to sell it to you? These people are already poor. They have nothing, they're poor. But on the same token, when you go in the Chinaman store, the Indian store, the white stores, the bigger store have a lot of money. You never negotiate with them. You just pay them whatever they want. Thousands of dollars in groceries. You never barter with them. I'm not paying this for the chicken. I'm paying. You just pay for it.
And that is so true, what this Jamaican sister is saying. Let me pull up myself on the screen here. That is so true. This is a problem that I think not only, as she's saying, she have with some of our Jamaican countrymen, but this is a problem that, we have here also in Grenada, with Grenadians, some of us Grenadians, is that we complain about the prices, when our local people are selling by the roadside, trying to make our ends meet. We complain, oh, it's the price is too high, oh, this and that. And then we fail to understand that what these people have to go through, to come to sell the things that they are selling, the sacrifices that they have to make, especially the vendors, the market sellers on the roadside. We complain about how high the prices of the goods are, but do we stop for 1 second and think about, the amount of hours and labor they have to put in, to cultivate the land, the amount of money they have to spend for fertilizers, because there are some things you would need to give fertilizers, and fertilizers are very, very expensive. And not only that, sometimes they don't have the help. When it comes to harvesting, they are the ones, that takes the goods in the land, takes the crop, the provision. They have to jog it down to a certain point to get it into the marketplace. So, she's talking truth that we don't see these things. We don't complain when we go to the Indian stores, in Grenada here. Some of us, well, most Grenadians, we like KFC, right? So most of us Grenadians like KFC, not all, But when we go to when we go to those fast food restaurants, we go to those big time supermarket that is owned by foreigners, we don't complain about the prices. We don't, we don't negotiate with them. Oh, this is too high, drop the price for me. But when it comes to, the local average black man, black woman that is trying to make an ends meet, we give them a hard time. When it comes to small business, local small businesses, we talk, oh, how we are ready to protest about how high the prices are. But when it comes to the foreign entities that are here, we don't protest about it. So that what this black sister is saying is truthful. A lot of us may not like it, but it is the truth. It is the same issue that we have here. I think it's a Caribbean thing, but it's the same issue that we have here in Grenada, and she's talking truth. So let's continue to listen.
Come out. But the poor man is side of the road. You guys arguing about Bradford. Please stop it. Stop. They're already poor. They're already poor. Number two, the foreigners that come here from America, most of them black. They come here and they barge you with the jutta drivers them about the taxi. You think when somebody charge you $150 to take you all the way to the side of Jamaica, wait for you there, bring you back for $150, you think that's too much? Gas is almost 7.50 cents a gallon. The roads are bad. These people barely make any money, and you argue with them, you badger with them. When I'm in America, when I lived there in a 30 minutes.
No, let me stop here and say this. What she said about, gas prices. Gas prices are very high. It's very high here. A gallon of gas costs us about $15 to almost $16 a gallon. 1 gallon of gas costs us to $15 to almost $16. So it's a very expensive thing. Gas is very expensive here in Grenada. Now, I am a taxi driver. I do taxi for a livelihood, as well. And sometimes when people call me, for taxi, and I give them my price, they complain, oh, this is too high. They find it's an issue, but they don't think about, number one, the price of gas is going up and up. Number two, some of them, the distance that they want you to go. Sometimes you have to leave your home, go all the way to pick them up, drop them all the way to point A to point. Well, you have to go all the way to point A to pick them up, then drop them all the way to point B. Then you have to come back all the way back to where you started from, and that's a lot of gas that you are burning. But they don't complain. But this is what she said, and it's so true. This is what she said. Listen to what the sister said.
From my house to the airport is $6 in Uber, and they just drop me off. They don't wait for you. But you come here and take all these people to work for you for free. When you get on the airplane to come here with JetBlue, American Airlines, you never, when that ticket is $400, you never get a phone like, hey, I need to only pay $200. No,
Yep.
you pay the $400, you come here.
Yep.
And most
Yep.
of them put in the back of the plane next to the shitter.
So
And then when
true.
you come here, you want to negotiate with these people for working for you for free. You buy your Gucci bag, your expensive shoes, your wigs, and you
And that is plain truth. Plain truth. In Grenada we have this saying: plain talk, bad manners. And this lady is talking plain talk. And I commend the sister for that. We complain, yes, when the local taxi men and stuff, we complain about the prices, but we don't find it a problem to pay hototo set of money to come where, and I'm talking about those of us in the diaspora. I recognize a lot of us black people in diaspora, when we come back home, we complain about, oh, the price, and then we don't complain with JetBlue and all these airplane agencies that is, ranking, they are the price are going up. The price are going up, every day on the plane tickets, they're jacking up the price on the plane tickets, but we don't have a problem. We pay the money and we go where we want to go. But when we come back home, we complain about, our brothers and sisters who are fighting to make our ends meet. We complain about the prices, but we don't complain with the big time entities. We don't complain to the big time airplane agencies, you know, when they ask for the money, this is the money that you need to pay to go where you're going. We do it without complaining. So why we always complaining when it comes to our own people? You know, some of us black people does these things. This is the kind of mentality that we have, and I think it will be keep. This is something we need to stop. This is something that will keep us down. You know, we have to learn to develop our people, right? We have to learn to develop our people, you know, and part of the development, okay, if you are complaining about the price, you may have an idea, or you may be good at mathematics. You may have an idea how this person could, you know, bring down the price at a reasonable where they can still make a profit. Give them the advice. Don't just complain, and then you don't give them a solution to the problem. If you don't have a solution, then it's best that you don't say anything, right? And she's so right that we pay all this money for transportation, but when it comes to our local people, we complain. It's so sad. It's really sad to see some of us black people, the kind of mentality that we have. So let's continue to listen.
You come, you floss, and you have a party, you go to all-inclusive hotel, you pay $300 a night. But when you come, you argue with the taxi drivers, them, please stop it. And most of this is from black people. Black people are the ones that act this way. And you're
Yes,
doing it
true.
towards your own people.
Yep.
You're like your worst enemy.
Hmm.
I don't think on what dating show to know you anymore. You all make me sick. You all make me sick. I make
So, guys, as you have heard it, you know, and the lady is talking truth. The sister is talking truth. Who don't like plain talk, bad manners. If you don't like it, well, that's on you. But this lady is talking real facts. You know, we can be our worst, and she said it truthfully. There sometimes we are our own enemies. We are our own worst enemies. We are quick to blame the white man. We are quick to blame, you know, the imperial powers, the colonizers, and sometimes we fail to understand some, not all, but some of the problems are created because of our mentality towards each other. And unless we don't change our mentality towards each other as black people, we will continue to go to be in that, you know, cycle that we are in. We will continue to be in bondage. We will continue, you know, to be at that level that we are in. And she's very, she said it rightly said. So let me know what are your thoughts in the comment section below. But well said by this my Jamaican sister here. You know, my Jamaican friend sent me that video, and I take a look at it, because not all videos I publicize. You know, I don't sensationalize it. So when it comes to sensationalization, I don't sensationalize everything that I see. Okay, I don't publicize everything that I see. I take a close look at it, and I give my judgment whether this is worthy to be publicized. And I thought this video was worthy to be publicized and to be shared and to be talked about. And yes, we have to change our mentality. We have to change our mentality towards each other when it comes to things, because you know, that is the only how we can move forward. So guys, take care. See you in the next video. God bless you. Until next time.